What's up? Okay, let me get started. Uh, a mortgage matchup. Um, okay, hi. Um, yeah, let me run this ad. Uh, what was this? Let me spot my music. I should probably switch to this. Yeah, that would be good. There's game capture. There it is. There you are. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's upgrade shit. Let's upgrade and buy shit, probably. Um, let's see how can I 500,000, I do not have that. 100,000, no. Okay. Let's go to the store. Sulfur. Sulfur bottom would be good. I'm excited. We're finishing Mega Man today. Did you see that? Oh, there you go. And I'm just ready to move on. You know, play something new. I wonder what that big noise all was go. We're not worried no matter what happens. After all, we're parts. Okay, let's see the parts. I need any of this. Let's just that just fucking go crazy on that. Yeah, 27 is insane. That's like multiple full heals. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I know what I'm gonna play after, but I also don't. I was planning on doing Metroid Zero Mission, but now I'm having like second thoughts. Like, am I having a change of heart? Am I like, now that it's coming down to it, I'm like, oh, maybe I won't play Zero Mission. I'll take a quick look at my games too. It'll probably be Zero Mission. Because Zero Mission is so short. Yeah, I'm not ready for a Banjo 2E. PS2. I have God Hand I still need to play. And I need to do... I should play Silent Hill 1 and 3 this month. Pep, how far did you get in Love Live? What do you mean? Like the anime or the game? For the anime, I watched all of the core series, Sunshine, and the movie for the core series. But then I kind of dropped off when they did. It wasn't Superstar, but the side one. I started to watch and I kind of just like fell off. And I watched one episode of Superstar or whatever it's called, and I just never continued. The songs just weren't the same. Also, welcome to the stream. This motherfucker like 1 second in to this. Wait, a game for me? What do you mean? Is it the Love Live music rhythm game? Oh, it's the Yohane game. The one where she's a witch. Let me open this. It's a 2D Metroidvania. Are you fucking kidding me? That's actually great. Yeah, I'm absolutely adding it to my wish list. That's really good. That's really good. $30, not it's $15, but $30 on sale is a fucking insane ask. Like, it better be a real fucking game at that price. I don't really need to kill the enemies. Gotta pay them at Tarantino's. Oh, Data, welcome. Well, you're about halfway there, Megaman. You've done a great job so far. This was the master's house, you know. You leave here and go towards the back. There's an elevator. I'll take you straight back to the shuttle bay. I don't know if it still works, but if you fix it, you could easily back. Yeah. What should I do now? Okay. How did he get this far on his own? He walked. Looks like the monitor has been destroyed. Transfer to the mother area. Mother 3.
The gravity's back to normal. Are you ready? Things are going to get a little different from here on.
Okay.
This is it, Megaman. Good luck.
You can survive hordes of killer robots, but you can't cook pizza without burning the house down. Well, you know what? Some people are good at, not everyone's good at everything. The 4-boss gauntlet? Oh my god. Oh, what is it locking onto? Hi. Fuck. Ow. Ow. Fuck you. Oh my god. They hate my ass. They hate my ass. I'm just getting my shit rocked. Oh my god. This one is crazy because it's not like I'm getting like a ton of damage hit at me, but it's more like I keep getting comboed by like enemies that just bounce me around like a fucking pinball, like this. Like they're doing barely any damage, but they are on my shit. Do I just? Oh, a chest. Uh-huh. Hell yes, 100,000. We love that. Yes, P5. Hate that frog last week, which, oh no, not the slime. Gotta get up there. There we go. Ow. No, I'm on fire. Luckily, I bought more medicine bottles. Oh my god, my brain like just farted there. Like I forgot how to use a controller in that moment. Oh. Fuck. What? Ow. I hate the slime, I hate the slime, I hate the slime. Dude, he's so mean. It all comes back to slime. It does. There we go. Bye, slime. Thank you, aren't you dying? There we go. past that. I wonder what the next boss will be. Maybe the dinosaur? Okay, let's lock in. Here's an elevator. My other option, I was also playing with this idea, is if I don't do Metric Zero mission today, I was gonna, I would just probably swap it out with Astro Boy, the Astro Boy Game Boy Advance game, because that one's like fucking fire. I don't know. I don't know which one I'm like more excited to play. Oh no. Oh fuck yeah, yeah, the Astro Boy is awesome. The Astro Boy is awesome. The game is awesome. I haven't played it since I was a wee lad. Can't really use a shiny laser here very well. Well, I mean you can, but you end up tanking a lot of hits. I got my money, honey. Oh my god. I wasn't even really looking at my health. Excuse me? Bro. Am I fighting aliens or Elden God aberrations? I'm fighting robots who are also, these are supposed to be jellyfish. But there's no water in the room.
It looks like defeating that Guardian restored the gravity to normal.
Also, welcome to the YouTube stream. Okay. I found money. I can't wait to not use it. I kind of find it messed up that people refer to Astrobot as Astro Boy and vice versa. Oh, so plasmoids. Yeah, I guess. So far each boss has been different. You know, kind of themed. But who's the last one? Is it gonna be the dinosaur? I feel like it'll have to be the dinosaur, right? Where are you? There he is. He's less dinosaur than I remember, actually. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody shoot a dinosaur. Speaking of dinosaurs, you know what's a game I would absolutely love to play on stream? Jurassic Park Trespasser. I fucking love Jurassic Park Trespasser. The issue with Jurassic Park Trespasser is like it is such a fucking nightmare to run and like work properly without it like shitting itself every time you alt tab out of it. I would have to spend like a legitimate day working on like just getting it set up for stream. But that'd be really fun. I own the physical for Jurassic Park Trespasser. That's how much I love it. You gotta be more careful. I don't have health to regen, really. Okay, where's the exit? There we go. I'm just gonna check if there's like another secret door or something. I don't think there will be, but you never know. Where's that door? Great. Is that the game? Yeah, that's Jurassic Park Trespasser is where your health meter is a heart tattoo on your boob. So every time you want to check your health, you have to look at your cleavage. Insane thing. From what I know, Jurassic Park Trespasser, like when it came out, it was kind of like Crisis in the sense that like no one's computer could run it at first, so they had to like make the game shittier. Because of like, you know, it was like one very early on game to have like physics with like ragdoll physics kind of stuff, which is really interesting. But yeah. It's a pile of doo-doo. Let's see. More hallways. Aha, a room. Data! This is the library where Sarah is waiting for you. Library contains the genetic code of the humans who built the master system. It's up to you, Mega Man. Do you obey the system or destroy it? What should I do now? Your destiny awaits beyond this door, Mega Man. I would feel more confident if I knew what my choices would do. If I remembered the story more. Keys have all been put into place. Going in with like no
Well, you've made it.
health.
You've reached the library. That's where the carbon reinitialization program is executed from, and where you can stop it.
Okay.
Destroy the system or defend it. It's your choice, Mega Man. I can't tell you what to do.
This unit will attempt to infiltrate Mother's logic circuits. There is no guarantee as to how effective such an action will be, but it should impair Mother's reaction time to some extent. This unit's powers are limited, but it shall assist you as much as possible.
The library is shielded against any and all transmissions. I won't be able to help you anymore. Good luck, Mega Man.
Are they actually gonna make me like do a choice? That'd be kind of shocking. I kind of if they do you think the master ever got lost when you had to go take a piss? Yeah, absolutely. With all the fucking long-ass hallways he's had to walk down, like, the big question is, do you think he ever not made it? I'm just curious. Okay, yeah, I don't think they make me choose. I was only looking to, okay.
Execution of carbon reinitialization
Might want to save. I did save,
program has been
right?
paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit.
Right?
Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue
I
from
saved.
other unit.
Paused?
Execution of carbon reinitialization
Why?
program has been paused, awaiting
No,
order to continue from other unit. Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to
I have been waiting for you, Megaman Trigger. I could have executed the carbon reinitialization program at any time, but I chose not to. Do you know why?
No.
Unlike you, I cannot act against the system. I can only act within the parameters it defines for me. Indeed, I cannot think of anything beyond the system's limits. That is why I cannot comprehend what could have motivated the Master to attempt to destroy the system. I am jealous of you. You were close to the Master. You understood his thoughts in a way I will never be able to. Yuna chose to remove herself from the system, even though she is, like myself, Mother Unit. I cannot do that. I've waited for you, whom the Master loved.
Master loved me.
Perhaps by defeating you, who is so sympathetic to the Master's desires, I can purge myself of these troublesome emotions. Come then, Megaman Trigger. Show me what a first-class purifier is capable of.
Megaman just kind of staring there with that fluoride stare. Okay. Immediate discipline. Okay. Aggressive much?
Ready?
Okay.
Well, Trigger?
Ooh. Ow. Okay. Okay. This is not going super well for me.
Well, Trigger?
I guess we'll find out if I saved sooner rather than later. Okay, okay, okay. I'm so curious what's gonna happen. I did save! Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good. But I am gonna go back. I'm gonna backtrack. Because I want to refill my energy canteen. And they won't let you do that unless if you fucking, like, go all the way to, like a town. It's kind of a little frustrating. It would be nice if Data could recover that, or like, maybe like this specific, maybe upgrade the laser too. I don't think I have the money for it though. Yeah, I don't have the money to upgrade the laser anymore. I need like half a mil. Which is just, you know, sad. I think, so I've been toying with this idea. I might do a special stream tonight. A very special stream at midnight. I think I might do a Taylor Swift listening party. a Taylor Swift listening party for her new album that drops tonight at midnight. I don't know how I would do it. I would probably have to do it like not having the music play on the stream. But like, but then I'm still workshopping this idea. Please understand, because then like I'm like, yeah, listening party, I could listen to it and like record my reactions. Like, cool, okay. But then I'm like, then it would just be me in an empty room, just being like, yeah, well, I don't like this song. I like this one, and it's like, what? Like, what's the point of that? That's silly. So I'd have to would have to think of like some other element to make the stream interesting besides me just listening to it. But it also depends on how tired I am, because there's like a solid 60% chance, despite the fact I am excited for this album, that at like 10 p.m. I'm gonna be like, all right, ready for bed, and just like go to sleep, and then completely forget the album was even coming. What if it's dog shit? What if it's not? I don't know. God damn, this is so fucking long of like backtracking. Jesus Christ. It's really obnoxious. Just to go all the way, like I'm like 70% there. Because I now have to return to Earth. Or Terra, as I call it. Yeah, I don't think there's a town on this island. I might be able to actually upgrade the laser if I sell shit. Now that I'm at endgame, I could probably like just sell a bunch of like old equipment I don't use. I'm going to Sulfur because it's like right, it's the store is like right there. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I don't know which ones I have equipped. Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know. Would I? Like, I wouldn't use turbocharger at all. Yeah, that leaves me short. I could buy... No, I don't need to. Oh, can I rebuy stuff? Funny. Yeah, I can. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. I think I might do a tiny bit of grinding. This is such a long delay just to upgrade the laser though. My options are... Okay, I have two options. I could either A, grind, get more money to upgrade the power of the laser, which will take longer, or I could dump all... Actually, I think I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna dump a shit ton of money, or as much money as I can, into the health pack. That way I'll just have more heals during the boss fight. Yeah, this just makes sense to me. I went from 27 to 48. Yeah, that fucking... I'm solid. I'm good. I'm good for this boss now. Like, no question. Back to counting the Okay. I'm actually gonna save here. I'm gonna make a save state here. Just in case. Just in case, like, I go to the boss, I fight the boss, and I'm just getting my shit kicked in, I don't have to run all the way back. And I'm gonna make a separate save by the boss door. You know, just to save time. Today is Thursday, yes. Yes, I would like to. Yeah, I need to play... Man, I want to play Silent Hill 3 this month, but I feel like I need to play Silent Hill 1 first. Did you watch Survivor yesterday? I did. Survivor Wednesday did happen. It was good. I will say, for the last 2 episodes of 49, 49's weird so far. I don't hate it or anything, but, like, everyone just seems kind of, like, out of their minds this season, which is, like, really strange. Like, no, everyone just is a little off, at least. Like, which makes, like, very interesting, like, dynamics. Which I'm fine with, you know. I rather have everyone be a little bit kooky than, like, everyone just be, like, sucked, you know, miserable and boring. The last 2 vote outs for last week and this week, interesting to me because both people, they were like the most obvious vote outs. Like, it was like, yeah, of course. Like, you know, what are we talking about? And yet, like, for both people, they're completely blindsided. Like, I don't know how. And it's, like, kind of crazy because for both of them, neither of them, like, even, like, considered the fact that they were a target. They were going to be voted out. And, like, again, where it comes down to why it's kind of crazy is, like, in Survivor, like the early episodes where you're doing, you're there is more emphasis on being like physically fit, at least. Not like too much. You could get away without being, you know, physically fit, but like if your tribe loses and you know, goes to tribal, if like the first person, you know, they're heavier than everyone else. So, and like it never really like they never like considered the fact that that would make them an easy vote out, which was like interesting because it's like, yeah, that's like early core survivor like thought. And like same thing for this week, where the person who got voted out was an older lady, because, you know, she wasn't really, I mean, she was bossing people around, and, you know, she just didn't really realize that she was rubbing people the wrong way. But also, like, if like a lot of, there are like more, also considering the tribe dynamics where like there's like two big buff gut dudes who are like throwing out, it's like if you allow that to happen, anyone who isn't like physically fit is going to be pushed out. And that was interesting that like both people just didn't see that like happen. Like it was just like it was something like basic that you should know, and they just didn't, which was very strange. Like if yeah, and like I don't know, it's weird. I mean, like definitely like the person who was voted out this week, very delusional. Or like somewhat delusional, because she thought she was like the puppet master of the tribe and stuff, and it's like it has been one vote out. But I will say that the tribe that has lost twice in a row both weeks isn't my favorite tribe. I actually don't like a lot of the people on that tribe.
Well,
I do like the other two tribes though, and I'm fine if blue just gets taken out.
The library is shielded against any
But we'll see what happens. There's a guy called the Riz God on Red Tribe. Very interesting guy. He's clearly a guy who is like definitely a 2 online, but he fits in. I feel like in normal season he would stand out more, but like he does stand out a little bit. Even when like there's a lot of weird people on this season. Like there's a girl who keeps pissing herself. It's great. Like why? Where did they find all these people? Come, I'm just gonna skip this. Okay, so red is charge. Fuck. I found an old monster called the Gorizilla. Wow. Part Gorilla, part Grizzly. I thought it was gonna be part Godzilla. I need to watch that Godzilla -1. Fuck. Man, the edges of this stage are kind of tricky because there's walls that they can trap you in. Okay. See? Like that. Like you just don't see it coming. This arena is a tricky one. Oh, my gravity. it'll be better than Twitch Unfriended? Wait. Oh, you mean Godzilla -1? Yeah, absolutely. Twitch Unfriended is, like, not a good movie, but, like... It's the only Godzilla... What? How have you only seen one Godzilla movie? There's so many good Godzilla movies. For all types of Godzilla fans. There's, Shin Godzilla's really good. Shin Godzilla's kind of scary. Fuck, I'm getting my butt kicked. I tried watching the Xanadu OVA. What's a Xanadu OVA? Oh, it's like a generic fantasy cartoon movie. Okay. I just keep tanking those heads. Fuck it. Last hit. Come on. There we go.
Gats is attempting to assist you by invading my internal systems. I do not understand. A servitor unit such as Gats should be unable to disobey the system's commands. Still, a mother unit like myself is superior to a servitor unit. His sabotage attempts are a distraction, nothing more. When last we struggled, you imprisoned me on Terra. Perhaps this time, it will be you who is imprisoned.
Slayer. Whoa. Whoa, cool.
Now, shall we continue?
Yeah. Ow. Oh god. I don't like this. Oh, fuck. That did a lot of damage. Ugh. This is gonna be a tough one. Let me check my Buster perks. Wait, attacks at max too, and it's still... She just has like a shit ton of health. This game has a lot of gown-based offense. You just kind of have to guess when you're... Uh-oh, this is new, this is new. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm dying. God damn. This boss is like, huh? It was close. Oh.
Well, you destroy the system?
This unit will attempt. This unit's power.
Yep.
The library?
Yep. I should go trick-or-treating this year. But I don't know what I would be.
Ready?
Fuck you. I could be Mega Man for Halloween.
Ready?
Maybe I should switch and get rid of the laser. Is there... Wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try not the laser. Yeah. I'm gonna do my turret. The turret would be perfect here. Shoots while I run, focus on running around. Like, easy. Yeah. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but, like, constantly is an offensive option. The Hunter Seeker, yeah. Oh. I could always, like, grind, maybe upgrade the worst case, the homing missile. Because the homing missile is pretty solid. But, you know. The secret to beating this boss is the grab, actually. Watch how there's probably some bullshit that, like, oh, if you grab this attack... Ugh, fuck off. I was thinking about I would like to play a Zelda, but I don't know which one. I don't think I could ever go back to Majora's Mask. Maybe I can, actually. I feel like it's been enough time since I played the progress I made in Majora's Mask and on the fucking ice world, or the ice temple getting, like, completely fucking owned, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, I think I still have it installed. really fuck with Majora's Mask, man. I just hate it's all side quests. All the side quests are like feel like tasks. They don't feel like fun side quests, or it's like, oh, you gotta fucking sit here and wait till this time, and then you have to attack someone, and then you have to run to the store to get, but you also have to have a shit ton of money to do this, so you can get the special bomb bag. And it's like, fuck off. Yeah, it's a lot of errands. I mean, like, that's what, like, a lot of side quests usually end up being, or errands, but, I don't know, sometimes the side quests seem, like, fun story-wise, but, it feels like the amount of effort, a good side quest, while being like an errand or something, would have some other intrigue or like hook to it to make you want to do it. And I feel like Majora's Mask sometimes doesn't. Where it just feels more like work and like effort than reward. Okay. Finally, I'm back. I should have timed that. Okay.
Well, you destroyed the system?
Yep, I'm destroying the system, blah blah blah.
This unit's power.
The library?
The library is open. As RuPaul would say. Okay. Oh yeah, this is...
Ready? Auto trigger?
Yeah.
Auto trigger?
Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of chewing through.
Take this. Take this.
Fuck, I keep missing that fucking jump.
Have this. Take this. Take this.
What? I thought I jumped at the right time.
Take this.
Oh, no, I just missed. That was an L production.
Auto trigger? Have this.
They're putting Friday the 13th Part 3 back in theaters, I think, this Friday. I thought about seeing it, but it's only at, like, Regal theaters, and I don't have one near me. But the thing about Part 3 is that they're bringing it in 3D. And, the showing is in 3D, which is fun, because that movie was filmed in 3D and has a lot of terrible 3D gimmicks. What was that attack? Oh my fucking god. Did you see? That took out, like, all of my fucking health. That's insane. Maybe the laser was a better idea. I don't know. This sub weapon was good for like the first boss, but like this one is like barely doing shit. I don't know how to dodge to feel my power. And also the weird thing, for that phase of the boss, different moves. Like, it just straight up different moves from the first phase. I'm gonna run an ad real quick. That's weird. Just different.
Well, you destroyed the system.
This unit will attempt. This unit's power.
The library.
Fuck. Fuck, man. God. just can't be close to her when she does that attack. That's a fucking annoying attack because either I get owned by her slam or I eventually get owned by all the explosive guys. Or both. Game FAQ says, you'll got the hang of it. Oh, right, thanks guys. Thanks Game FAQs. What? Cheap shot. Okay. Insane. Insane amounts of damage. Maybe I have to play more defensively. Especially with this attack. Because, like, once you do that, once you lock on, you can't really see the lasers. And then you just get fucking nuked by her super laser.
Feel my power.
And the thing is that yeah, we're gonna do some grinding. Yep, I know exactly where I'm gonna head. We are gonna go to the Ice Temple because it has that one room with like infinite enemies in it. Very frustrating. I could not imagine playing this game on a lower difficulty where you get less money. Like, just legitimately. I mean, probably, like, you know, you wouldn't have to buy everything because the game's easier, but still. Yes. The question is if I'm gonna grind for the laser upgrade or just upgrade the missiles, and I might honestly go for the missiles. Here's why: less time to grind. They just don't die. I don't get it. Like, they just don't. But I swear I've killed one before. That's the crazy thing about it. One thing that is interesting with the final boss that I'm on is kind of like how much harder it is than like the rest of the game. Yeah, it's one of those, you know, like, oh, it's the final boss. Of course it's harder. But it's like, damn. Like, okay. Okay, guys, like, I didn't know y'all weren't fucking around. Like, it's weird because it makes me feel, like, underpowered. For a game that I feel like I've been, like, fine, moderately powered. No, that guy, if I killed him, he would have dropped a lot of them. Maybe hypothetically, I could also become evil Mega Man, and then I could sell the one item. But that would require me to, like, kick a pig over and over again. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not a pig kicker. Oh, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the stream!
Save me, Jeebus just followed.
Save me, Jeebus. Let's see, where... Sure is it? It's... Okay. Get someone. Yeah, the green door. This has the elevator down. Yep. I need to take care of this guy first. Okay, there we go. Now I can focus on. Ow, ow, don't whack me, fucker. I should have probably equipped the vacuum arm, but it's okay. The vacuum arm is the, Luigi's Mansion fucking vacuum to suck up all the money. Not my ass on fire. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit. I apologize. I feel like I should put on like a YouTube video in the background while I do this. That... Okay, hold on. Hold on now. What would be... Okay, hold on. Like, the idea has been planted. Do you remember when Twitch had song requests? No, actually. Like, Twitch itself, or like, was it like a third party? I know some people have like media share night where you like donate like $1 and then you could queue up music for like a stream. Oh. Really? Well, I mean, like, Twitch is historically, like, fucking awful with muting music. To the fact that I still remember the time they had Metallica, like, an official Metallica stream, where Metallica played their own fucking music, and then Twitch, like, muted them because they were like, oh yeah, this music is owned by Metallica, and it's like, dude. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. And then when we get back, we'll continue to grind. Be right back. Right, I got an idea. Okay, I'm back. Hello, hi, sorry. Um, let me get this idea set up. It's so stupid. Let me open up this YouTube. Um, okay, let me resize this window. Okay, okay, hi. Just gonna put something on while I grind for a bit. Can y'all see it okay? Should I make it bigger? Wait, let me mute it. I don't want to hear the fucking... Well, yeah. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me take this a step further. What is the name of the font I use? Fuck! It's not Wingdings. Something stupid. Comic Sans. Are you? Wait, where is it? It's like MS. Right? Is it sans serif? I think it's sans serif. I was something else, but guess not. I'll check. Okay. Where's the text? Also too big? Too small? I don't think it's big enough. Where the fuck is this text box? This is so weird. Wait, let me go back. Oh wait, no, I found it. Pixeloid Sans. That's what we're working with. Let's put on an outline. There we go. Okay, great. Now this Mega Man grinding stream is complete. I feel like I should link the YouTube video. I don't know. We'll see. Or should I even leave the music on? I don't know if y'all want the audio for the YouTube. What the hell is this string? Whoa. I thought I would be able to... Fuck. The status effects in this game suck ass. Let's see. I have to... Okay, there's some more enemies. Fuck, I keep running into the fire. Well, like, if they touch you, you just get set ablaze. Which is frustrating. Okay. I kinda wanna make it to 500,000, but I don't know. Oh yeah, more money for me. It did take me a while to find a good YouTube video to put on in the corner, because originally I was like, okay, it has to be something like long but interesting that also isn't just what's that, Subway Surfers. Like, it has to invoke the Subway Surfers, like, in the corner meme, but, it can't be Subway Surfers. My favorite, like, brain rot to throw on at a party for a YouTube video is something called, if you look up, like, Country Ball Race or something, it's a series of, like, 2 to 4 hour long videos of, like, every country in the world is like a marble, and they're put into courses like this, and they are eliminated one by one. And every time it's put on, there's someone who's like, what is this? This is stupid. Why would anyone watch this? And then, like, an hour and a half later, they're still at the couch watching the fucking video because they're transfixed. Because they're now, like, rooting for their favorite country or something. It's great. I also thought about putting on DSP Tries It, but that would probably, like, distract me. Well, that is really tempting just to hear the sounds of DSP in the corner. Though I don't know, like, what I could show on YouTube, like, on my stream from YouTube. Is everything allowed, or do they get mad? Like, if I showed, like, a Mr. Beast video, would Mr. Beast, like, come and hunt me down and put me into one of his sick, twisted videos? You know, it's just questions like that. I need Mr. Beast to make that real life Saw video already. We put 2 people in a bathroom. Will either of them cut off their leg for this amount of money? That first Saw movie, I think, is, like, there's its merits, but, like, I think it's overrated piece of shit. I think, like, a lot of those Saw movies are really bad. Mainly because of, like, how they handle, like, it's weird how they handle, like, Jigsaw. Because, like, there's times where they make Jigsaw this, like, I'm putting people into... Well, like, in the first movie, he's a killer. He kills people. You know, he puts them in these, like, crazy killer traps. But, you know, then, like, the movies also do a thing where they purposely, like, try to relieve him of his sins, if that makes sense. Like, he is, like, no, actually, you know, like, you'll have characters who survived his trap show up in a later movie, and then they'll be like, I didn't value life until I had to rip my eyeball out, and now I thank Jigsaw for doing that to me. Or like, even just like they do a thing where sometimes they are like, well, technically Jigsaw didn't kill him, or just bullshit like that. And like it's weird. It's like the movie's unsure if they want me to like kind of root for Jigsaw or not. Or like root, but I don't think they ever want me to root for him. But they want to root, they don't do a good job of, like, rooting against him. Especially in, like, the later movies. Which is just weird. But I also think about, like, how, like, all of Jigsaw's fucking bullshit traps are, like, cheap and unfair. Mainly the first one where it's like, yes, you know, you must cut your leg off. And then the guy, he doesn't, but, like, he wins, he survives at the end. And then the twist happens that Jigsaw was a dead body in the room the whole time. And the guy's like, oh, so you'll free me from the chains, right? You know, like, I didn't, you know, I've done the thing you've asked me to. And Jigsaw reveals that the key to his restraints was in a bathtub he was in when he woke up, and the key accidentally, was sucked down the drain, and Jigsaw closes the door on him, and he like starves to death and dies. It's like, what? I'm like, what the fuck, Jigsaw? Like, what's your problem? Like, why did you purposely set this dude up? And then like have him like why did you set this dude up and then like act like he was, I don't know, it's just so stupid. It doesn't make sense. Saw 2 is like fine. I think that's like probably one of the better ones. Just because the gimmick is kind of fun. Group of people in a trapped house. Hello, I'm back from lunch. What's the Pokemon race on the bottom right? We're talking about Saw, the Saw franchise. And I'm grinding money. The Pokemon race is for entertainment. You know what I should have said? I should have just been like, no, the Pokemon stream's been there the whole time. Yeah, but I fucking hate those Saw movies, man. It's from Mr. Beast. I need to leave soon because I'm about to run out of medicine. I also think with Mr. Beast's Saw, yeah, that's how we got here, is we're talking about Mr. Beast's Jigsaw Saw. I haven't seen, which Saw movies have I seen in full? I've seen only 2 of them in full, and that was 1 and 2. Maybe the 3D one. I don't think the 3D one. But the I've seen like all the deaths in the Saw movie. Out of just morbid curiosity. Like, those movies suck ass, but you know, I'll watch the traps. We'll see. Okay. Fuck. I have to go back and refill my bottle, which is annoying as shit because I'm not done grinding. So with the Saw movies, you know what? Wait. We're pausing now that we're okay. I'll come back. Now that we're moving around, the Saw movies are funny to me because I had a tradition in high school. It was like one of my favorite days of the school year, where I would the new Saw movie would come out because they film each Saw movie in like a month or less than a month, and so they're able to release them once a year. I would gladly, as a teen with no money and no interest in seeing the movies, run home, go on Wikipedia when the new Saw movie comes out, and read the synopsis. And I did that for years. The funny thing is, so I saw the first one like on Sci-Fi or something, you know, on TV. The second one I saw a cam rip of, and it was maybe one of my favorite cam rips ever, because midway through the movie, someone in the audience, I saw the cam rip as a 2-parter on LimeWire, downloaded from LimeWire, where someone in the audience like stands up like a few like seats away from the camera and walked off, and it became less about like, oh, I want to finish the movie, and more, does this person come back? They never did. They just walked out. And I don't blame them. Oh, fuck. Hope the fire goes out. No, it does. Okay. That's actually... Now that I know that... Okay. I thought the fire was permanent. But if it goes out, why the fuck did I run all the way back here for? I've seen, like, all those Saw movies are ass and don't make sense and are stupid. And also, like, it's crazy how badly planned they are, because, it's kind of fascinating, too. because, you know, Jigsaw dies in the third movie. And so it's like, what what are you doing? And, like, every subsequent movie is about, like, the super minor characters who, because they survived, are now, like, the forefront of the plot. So it's like, yeah, this character who was in the background of the third movie is actually now the new Jigsaw. And it's like, I don't care about him. Who is this? And yeah, they're just so stupid. Though I heard that, I heard that the Saw X was actually good, which is kind of crazy. You know what? Just buying a little more health. This is so much preparation for a boss. It's crazy. Yeah, I read the plot for Saw X, and I see why it's better. Which is like, why haven't you done this before? Which is, oh, that's another thing. Is like, for the Saw movies, they're all like weirdly, it's all mean-spirited. It's like, you know, guy wakes up and it's like, Jason, I am Jigsaw, and the other day I saw you walk past a piece of trash on the ground and didn't pick it up. Therefore, we are going to remove, we are going to dissect your body unless you rip your eyes out. And it's like, whoa, bro, this is a bit extreme. And then the guy's like, wait, I didn't see any trash. What are you talking about? And then Jigsaw goes, I don't care. Make your choice. And then the guy like horribly dies. Or like, and like that's like a lot of them. It's just like people who are just like, maybe they're like a little bit involved in an issue, or like just kind of like bystanders who just happen to be in the way, just like all this bullshit, and then they get like horribly mutilated and tortured. And so Saw X was like, hey, what if we actually made the people who are going to get horribly mutilated and tortured like bad people instead? And it's like, oh, cool. You know, yeah, that makes sense. That makes that changes the dynamic. It's about a group of con artists or scammers who tried to scam Jigsaw out of medical malpractice, and he gets his revenge. It's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's logical. Now you kind of have an idea. Oh my god. Now you kind of have an idea of like not so much like hero or villain, but like protagonist and antagonist. Oh wait, back down. Okay, I'll put on the slop again. And it is kind of insane that it took them like 10 movies, technically 11 movies, for them to like figure out that dynamic of like, if you give a you will, the audience will probably enjoy the movie more if you give them a reason to root or against or for people. You know, it's like, yeah, great. And it's funny. I know they were like gonna fast track a sequel to that, and then something happened where they had to delay it. Stupid. So stupid. That guy Jigsaw is not getting younger. Also, I was thinking about the fact that we still, it is 2025. It's been like a decade plus since we've had fucking a new Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. And like, it's insane. I don't get it. Like, I mean, like, I know for Friday the 13th, because Friday the 13th has like the most obnoxious legal issues of who owns the IP for Friday the 13th versus who owns the IP for Jason. Is like, has been just in legal hell. Which is stupid. It's like, fuck off. But it's also stupid that they're like, I think they're finally working on a new Friday the 13th movie, like things are finally being cleared up and settled. But the other thing that's insane is they're like, yeah, so we're doing a Friday the 13th prequel about Pamela Voorhees, Jason is not in it, and it's like, guys, what are you doing? Like, what? Like, was the first Friday the 13th movie, like, good? And because of that twist? Yeah, but, like, there's no Jason. Like, what? What? Like, we've learned this lesson in Friday the 13th Part 5, where Jason is not in the movie. It's, like, a guy dressed as Jason, and that one's, like, really fucking terrible. And it also doesn't make sense considering, like, horror super popular right now. And has been for a while. The last Friday the 13th movie, the reboot, remake, whatever, did, like, fairly well, in box office. But it's like, why did we stop? Like, I guess there just wasn't interest? I don't get it. Then, yeah, I don't know. They just, like, fumbled that. Because, like, Jason's, like, a household name, you know? Or, like, was. At least, like, growing up, too. Like, kids you didn't have to see Friday the 13th or, like, a Halloween or Nightmare on Elm Street, like, fucking knew of the horror, like, villains. The Nightmare on Elm Street one is also really weird, because, I'm glad they didn't do a sequel to the remake they did. But Nightmare on Elm Street's so weird because, like, Freddy is Robert Englund. Like, that's like his role. So it's like, how do you know, they tried casting someone that wasn't him and doing a different take, and it failed for many reasons. But, I don't know, just, like, try again. I don't know. Just find someone with, like, charisma. Instead of, like, that was the issue with that one. But, like, also Freddy is such an iconic role. It's tough to recast. So I could absolutely see Hollywood exec being like, all right, Robert Englund's dead. Let's bring him back with AI and have him star in the new AI-produced Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And, like, the other thing that's crazy is, like, it's not like people don't want slashers. Like, Scream came back. They've done, like, 3 Scream movies. And, the third new one is coming out next year. It's like, people like slashers still. Halloween, the Halloween stuff did very well. And, like, the other thing. So, like, the Halloween stuff did very well, but then you're telling me, like, you're not gonna want to try to have that success with, like, the bigger name franchises like Friday the 13th and, like, Nightmare on Elm Street? But you're gonna be more interested in doing, like, an Exorcist reboot or, like, a new Texas Chainsaw? Like, who cares? You know, I'm glad there's been, like, push for, like, original stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of that original stuff is not slashers. I love a good slasher. And, while, like, I do like, there is a See No Evil too. We'll get to that. But, like, while I do like my slashers and stuff, you know, I'm not saying, like, I hate the mature, dark, slow build A24 horror films that have been very popularized lately. You know, Hereditary, you know, shit like that. You know, like, this horror movie actually is really smart if you think about it. And, like, I just want, like, something fucking simple. Like, I don't need, like, an ironic take on Jason. I don't need a slasher movie that's, like, a comedy and self-aware. Like, just give me a fucking normal... Give me my slot. Like, stop fucking around. It shouldn't be this hard. Like, the people like slasher movies, you know, is it fun when a slasher movie can be smart and a slasher movie at the same time? Yes. But, like, I don't need all of them to. I'm trying to think of, like, it's crazy, the closest thing we've gotten to, like, a new Jason movie is, was In a Violent Nature, which is really good. I do recommend In a Violent Nature. It's very interesting. Because that's the one where it's not Jason, but it's like a Jason-like figure who, the gimmick of the movie is that it's, you only follow Jason the entire movie. So, like, and it's cool because there's a lot of interesting elements that happen. So mainly, like, you know, you'll have there's like a few scenes where, like, the camera's not directly focused on the Jason character, maybe like on, like, the kids having, you know, like the campfire scene, but, like, it's still, like, he's there, you know. But, like, it's an interesting take on it because, you know, like, the plot, there's 2 plots going on. You know, there's the main plot of, like, us following Jason, but there is, like, an entire, like, plot happening with the campers, which is, like, really cool because from just, like, the nuggets that, like, get dropped on you, whenever, like, Jason gets, like, close enough, like, stealthily, where, like, you learn a little bit more, like, oh, this, you know, you know, like, they drop something that's, and, like, it's fun because, like, the story that the campers are going through is a very formulaic, like, Friday the 13th type story. Like, my boyfriend brought me a virgin out here, and I'm finding out he's cheating on me, and it's like, yep, cool. But, like, we don't get the full picture, we just hear, like, bits and pieces. Movie has some great kills, but also the other crazy thing about that movie, because you only follow Jason, who doesn't talk, there are multiple scenes of this guy just like wandering the woods in silence. Like I like half of that movie is just that, and it's cool. There's no like scares or anything. It's just like a dude walking. A dude walking around, and then like a lot of times for the kills, it just like someone shows up in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's it. It's a which is cool. Like I like that. So they are doing a sequel apparently for that, which I'm excited for. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? But yeah, like the only like slasher that I would say besides like Scream that's had any like relevance is like the Terrifier movies. And those are weird because they are not mainstream, you know, they're indie. Even though they're big, but like they're all self-financed and shit. But also the Terrifier movies are interesting to me because you'll have like... The first one sucks. Second one, really long movie. It's like the longest slasher movie I've ever seen. It is like 2.5 hours of a slasher movie. Which is like an insane idea, but it's only because like the acting and like the plot sucks. But the director does there's so many horror movies, slasher movies where someone will die, or like Jason will open the door and then raise his machete and slash and then we'll cut away. Terrifier does not cut away. It makes sure, oh, ad starting soon. It makes sure like we see each like death and like kill like has its own attention and time dedicated to it. Which is really funny. Because like all of the death scenes in Terrifier 2, I didn't see the third one, are like the most like bonkers, excessive gore. And like I will a pro to Terrifier 2, it is like some of the best makeup effects I've seen in a while for like gore and horror. And like you'll see like the gnarliest looking shit, and then immediately after it'll cut to a scene of someone acting, and it's the worst acting you've seen in like months. And it's so jarring. But one thing I will say about Terrifier that's like really good is Art the Clown, you know, the clown antagonist of the series. Really great presence. That actor kills that role. That is like the best, you know, I'm actually trying to think. Thinking of like horror movies over the last like 20 years, that have like a main guy or a person, but like the Terrifier guy is like the best on-screen killer we've had since like Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers and stuff. Or like Chucky, you know, just like demands the presence. And like commands the screen with like charisma and like, yeah. And it's weird because there aren't many like horror movie, you know, there's good horror movies that have come out, but not like sequels with like a reoccurring villain, like Conjuring, like no. Or like, try and think. It's been like an on-screen presence for horror lately. I really can't think of anyone. Like, like that isn't like Michael Myers. Like, you know, you go, oh, the new Michael Myers film. Oh, the new Scream film. But those existed for a while. Who else? And yeah, I guess that's like kind of a downside to. Oh, you know, well, that's just one movie. I was gonna say one of the antagonist in Weapons. I was, but and I did think of Megan as well. But Megan is a little bit different for two reasons. Megan has great presence in the first one as being like a villain, but like Megan is kind of I haven't seen Megan 2. But like I know Megan is like kind of the hero of Megan 2, or is like the villain who has to do good in that one. So it's like, okay, Lil can't, you know, it's not like a pure villain. I was gonna, and like, Black Phone maybe. The thing is with, I will say with Black Phone, with the grabber, as they call him, is there's only one Black Phone movie. The second one hasn't come out yet, but like, you know, it's like, is there like enough of presence? Like, yeah, but also like, the dude's called the Grabber. Like, I also haven't seen Black Phone. I want to, but like maybe the Grabber's the next one. Like it feels like you need to have like that on-screen presence that like when you show up in the back of the scene, you go, oh, this fucker. Like, oh no. Like, I hate to see your ass. I'm looking at my DVDs. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Also, we got a fucking a sequel, reboot, prequel to fucking I Know What You Did Last Summer. A fourth I Know What You Did Last Summer movie before like a new Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. It was just fucking insane. Because that fucking movie, oh, that fucking video is done. Yeah, sure. Because like all the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies suck, and to various degrees. The first one is like the least worst, but those movies go from this isn't that good to this was not written by a real person. This was written by an alien. Because AI didn't exist at the time. Like, yeah, like, oh my god. The first I Know What You Did Last Summer, pretty simple, standard, straightforward. The sequel, insane. It is a weird fucking film. When I watched it, the best way I could describe it was with a friend, where we said it honestly felt like aliens, like, it's like aliens invaded Hollywood, and they were like, we're gonna make a slasher movie, but we don't know anything about making movies, or anything about writing scripts, or like how humans talk. So, and then they made that movie. Because it's just kind of baffling. Then there was the direct-to-DVD sequel, or I Know What You Did Last Summer, which was, I forgot what it was called. It was the third one. It was, you know, different cast, different, also like on the other side of the country, it sucked ass. It was so bad. It was like a boring ass movie for 90%. But then the twist reveal at the end is like so fucking insanely stupid and bonkers that like... Okay, so the end of the third... So the first I Know What You Did Last Summer movie, they, you know, the plot is teens drink and drive and accidentally, because of the result of their accidents, accidentally have someone, like, roll their car off a cliff, or, like, they fall off a cliff, or they die. You know, and then a year later, they all get messages of, you know, saying, like, I know what you did last summer, and, you know, they start being picked off one by one, while they have to navigate trying to survive, while also trying to figure out who knows their, like, deep, dirty secret between this friend group. The reveal of the first one is that, if I remember correctly, the killer is actually the guy who they thought they ran off the road, who they thought died. He actually lived, like, fully recovered, and was like, you know, it's a revenge story. So that's like, okay. 2 involves the survivors plus musical artist Brandy getting like a vacation invite to the Bahamas, and then Jack Black is there, but he's uncredited. And then they are slowly picked off. You know, the new crew and the old crew have to navigate not dying, while figuring out like who the killer is. And the reveal is that it was like the killer from the first movies, like dad and brother. It's like, okay, that's stupid. So they kill him. The third movie takes place across the country in like Colorado, not a river, not a beachside town. And this one's so bizarre. It features kids, college students who play a prank on the town, but the prank goes wrong, leading to the death of one of their friends. The prank being that the killer from the first movie, who is now like an urban legend status, where it's like, oh, the fisherman comes after you if you did something really bad as a teen and lied about it. It's really stupid. And so then like they're at a carnival, and then the fisherman shows up and goes after the teens. And then, you know, it's revealed that the teens were one of the teens was the fisherman, and it was a big prank. But they can't reveal that it was a big prank because one of their friends died. So a year goes by. It's same shit. They get picked off one by one, trying to figure out who's the killer is. And then and it's so boring. Like, no one dies for like a long time. It's poorly paced, poorly acted, poorly shot. It's just not fun. You get to the end though, where it's the main girl, the love interest, and then like a cop shows up, and you go, and the cop pulls his gun and he's like, get in the car, get in the cop car. So they're like, you know, this is the reveal where it's like, he is like every other character, every other suspect is dead, or maybe like fake death, but like every other character has been like killed. So they go to they're at
held at gunpoint to be forced into the cops, like, car, and he opens the door and finds a dead body in it. They go, oh my god, you killed this person. Cop goes, I didn't kill him, that's not mine, like, what's going on? That's when, like, the fisherman, shows up. And, like, kills the cop. And, you know, there's a brief chase, and the kids, you know, get in the car, the teens get in the car, our final two heroes, and run over the killer. And then the killer gets up and removes his hat to reveal who he is. He's the killer from the first movie, but as a zombie. He is, like, now a supernatural entity. Because what they said is true. He has, like, become an urban legend who goes after kids who do, like, a big lie, and then don't admit the truth. Which is, like, insane. Because this guy has been missing... One, unrelated to the first movie. And, like, being involved in that. Two, other side of the country. Like, why is he here? So like, he's this invincible guy, and, you know, they kill him, or so they think, before he shows up at the very end for a final, you know, last kill moment. But, also, they established lore that the killer can only be hurt with the hook weapon he used in the first movie, which they also randomly have. Insane. So stupid. What is going on here? What are you doing? Very funny twist. A fucking insanely funny twist. But not worth price of admission of, like, spending, like, 80 minutes to get to that last fun 10 minutes. Then there's the fourth I Know What You Did Last Summer film that came out this year, which is legacy sequel to 1, that it's weird because it doesn't make sense. It's the second best one, I'll say, but there's still, like, issues of logic. Mainly, like, kids get in the same kind of situation, except it's not as bad because they do a thing where they try to make the kids look somewhat innocent, where, like, you know, it's the same gimmick where someone dies because their car goes off, you know, the edge of a cliff, but, like, it's because, like, one of the kids was, like, kind of not paying attention and standing in the street, and, like, the car, like, also goes off the edge, but not, like, completely, and, like, all of the people, like, try to help the guy. So it's not like they, like, purposely killed him. You know, it was just, like, a really shitty accident, and, like, I guess, like, the thing they did wrong was they didn't go to the police. They said they would, but the person driving the car to the police station decided not to, and to cover it up instead. But, like, again, it's like, I don't think what they did was, like, life-ruining bad. It was just, like, a horrible accident. Especially when they, like, canonically say and mention that, like, Lithoron is, like, known for people crashing and, like, driving off the cliff. Like, if you are in, like, a crash zone in a dangerous part and you are driving, like, erratically already, like, that there's some fault on you. Stupid. Reveal that one is also weird stuff they do in that one. Very funny cameos because they, you know, it's a legacy sequel, so they have to bring back Jennifer Love Hewitt and, who's, like, not even in the same town. Like, someone reaches out to her and is like, you went through this before, huh? We're going through it now. And she's like, I understand. No, it's different scenarios. But also Freddie Prinze Jr. is in it because he survived 1 and 2. And his character is really weird. The reveal is that, like, it's multiple people, but Freddie Prinze Jr. is, like, one of the killers, which is, like, really fucking weird. Because it's like, why? Like, if it was, like, so like they kind of hint at it early on when like Jennifer Love Hewitt is now a professor at a college, and she's talking about trauma and responses to trauma, traumatic events, and PTSD, and she basically sets up like, oh yeah, like, you know, if you go through something horrible, you might like do that horrible thing later, you know, kind of like idea. But it still doesn't make sense for like Freddie Prinze Jr. to like survive 2 serial killer sprees and then decide like years later, like 20 years later, like I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna follow that MO. Because of some like whatever plot bullshit. It's like, what? That's stupid. Very funny. There is a very funny cameo because, you know, everyone remembers Sarah Michelle Gellar in that movie, and also like how she died in the first movie. So it's like one of the funny things is like they sure find a way to bring her back, and that is with a dream sequence, which is really funny because it's like a dream sequence with a character, like one of the new characters, who like just saw a picture of Sarah Michelle Gellar and like heard about her character, and now she's so it's like, why are you having this like dream moment with her? Like, who are you? But you know, it's a legacy sequel, so you have to bring all of the favorites back. So the movie ends. The survivors survive and stop the bad guys. But then the ending. They do, because these movies, I think I'm gonna just head back, actually, I don't need to go further. Because these movies all suck and stupid, this one ends with a cliffhanger, like, the opening for a sequel. Again, that doesn't make sense, plot idea, which is, a very funny post-credit scene featuring Brandy watching news, seeing Jennifer Love Hewitt on TV and being like, damn, this white girl has, like, people are always trying to kill this white girl. And it's like, oh, that's cute because, you know, they're in the second one together. But then Jennifer Love Hewitt shows up to Brandy's house. it's legitimately like an like Iron Man post-credit scene where Jennifer Love Hewitt like pulls out like mail she got from someone for her, where someone is like, I still remember what you did, and she shows it to Brandy, and like there's a picture of Brandy with like a target over her, and it's like, I'm sorry you're being dragged into this, but this time it has to stop. And then the movie ends, which is like fucking so stupid. What are you doing? You can't, like, you literally, you are not telling me that someone is still coming after her, like, 20 years later. For like, what are we doing? It doesn't really suck. What are we doing here? Like, the thing with I Know What You Did Last Summer is you can't really even make proper sequels to it because it is very much a singular revenge story. So you either have, and like kind of Scream, for the most part, fell into this issue with like, but they're able to wiggle out of it at times. But like by the first movie, they want to have everything like covered and settled with like no ifs, ands, or buts. But then like you can't do a sequel to that because it's like, should I watch I Saw What You Did? Is that another one? That's a Joan Crawford film. I've never seen it, so that is entirely up to you. It's from the 60s, yeah. I mean, Joan Crawford's good, but I've never seen that movie. Oh, I'm done grinding. We'll never know who wins. But yeah, like it's you can't like Friday the 13th does a good job of like avoiding some of the sequel pitfalls, because most of the Friday the 13th movies are like individual like one-offs that have like nothing to do with the other movies, or like they rarely like feature returning characters. The exception being 4 through 6, but like each one is like the only like connection is like, oh, Jason is like tied to a rock and drowned in the end of the 6th movie, so in the 7th movie it begins with him there. It's like, okay. But like, yeah, you don't need the same cast, you don't need returning characters in slasher. Because I feel like more often than not it can harm you, especially if it's like a murder mystery. So like with the Scream series, like Scream 2 and 3 aren't very good because it's like, oh, this shit's happening again, and we have to come up with some weird reasons why. 4 is interesting, has an interesting approach to it because of how they handle legacy and stuff like that. And like, I mean, that one's different because it's, you know, very much targeted at like not so much legacy sequels, but I need to rewatch Scream 4 actually, yeah. But other thing. But then you have Scream 5 and 6, which is, you know, 5 makes sense because it's like, this shit's happening again, but to different people for different reasons. But you could still fit in the legacy characters somehow. And 6, I feel, does a good job because it further separates itself from some of the legacy characters. Like, you know, I know Neve Campbell is an N6, and they just like, which is like good. She shouldn't be. Her character has been through too much. Like, leave her alone. Like, okay. Wait, before I do that, let me. Look. 5 million? Oh, okay. I don't know what special does. That's max out its range. Okay, should I do homing missile or shining laser? I'll try homing missile. Okay, so now I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna refill my shit. We're gonna save. Then we're gonna go all the way fucking back to fight the final boss. Now that we've done some grinding, some stat increases. Hopefully it does well. Ooh, works. Actually, alright. Oh, just loading up on health. I need to send someone something. So there might be, I'm sending someone some lyrics because there might be Taylor Swift update. There might be a song Taylor Swift has on her new album that's like a dig towards Charlie XCX. But it's a weird thing because it's like the evidence people have brought, you know, where it's like, here are the lyrics, and it's like, this does sound like Charlie. She's talking about Charlie XCX, but like the reason, like it doesn't make sense for Taylor to do that. Because like usually she's not like, this is just it's a little like, I'm not saying like she talks shit, you know, so many of her songs are about ex-boyfriends and fucking other people, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, but like this feels a little too aggressive for what, like the reason, you know, the logic and reasoning doesn't make sense. It's just a weird, you know, the motives don't make sense. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Motives don't match a crime. That's a wrong one. So, like, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, like, only time will tell. My conspiracy hat. Literally, this makes more sense. So here's the timeline. Charlie XCX on Brat made like a song that kind of references Taylor a bit, like not by like name, but it's kind of like, I forgot. I don't know the lyrics off the top of my head, but the lyrics are very much like talking about like how I won't be you know, but more in like she's talking about Taylor, but more in a way of like as a figure to compare Charlie, like to look at herself rather than like insult Taylor. And like it's kind of evident in the lyrics if you like even just like glance through it. So like the idea that like Taylor is like so vindictive of that song is really weird and like feels out of place. And like a conspiracy theory my friend suggested that like honest to God makes more sense is that this is a conspiracy, and like Charlie XCX in this new song that Taylor has that's talking about like a singer who does coke is like approved it behind the scenes and was like, yeah, talk shit about me, and they're gonna do like a remix later, you know, like fake controversy for profit and attention. That makes like 100% more sense. But we'll see. So I will warn people. I will warn you if you have even like one pinky toe in any pop culture like areas or like world or like, you know, timeline, your For You page or anything, you're about this is gonna destroy it. You're going to see the shittiest and most annoying discourse from the most annoying people debating about this, which is you know, the two groups, the Swifties, or who, you know, even though I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, you know, I will admit, very annoying, very like a crazed fan base. But then also too, the people who hate Taylor Swift and will use any opportunity to insult her, also equally as annoying, because the Swifties don't shut up about Taylor Swift, and then which upsets the people who hate Taylor Swift, who then don't shut up about how much they hate Taylor Swift. So it's like, just like shut up, both of you. Like, come on. So I'm not excited for my time to be all about people's opinions about Taylor Swift for the next 3 months. Because also that happens in like football too, where like you'll hear like football fans like shit on Taylor Swift because she's in the crowd and the camera, you know, it's funny. So, you know, during football games, like specifically Chiefs games where she's in the audience, the cameraman will show Taylor Swift on the Jumbotron, you know, to the national feed and stuff, you know, when really she's not like doing a publicity stunt, she's just there to watch. And those like 2 seconds they show of her drive football fans up the wall. It's like insane. Because they take it like so personally, where it's like literally like the only reason you see her is because she's a big star, and like yeah, it's crazy. Like how easily like upset people get about it. Cool. Maybe I could beat this game today. Jesus Christ, I'm almost at 3 hours. I haven't beat the final boss. So I thought I was gonna beat this part in like an hour, and most of the stream would have been like whatever my next game is, Zero Mission or, you know, Astro Boy. Crazy how the world works. I'm trying to think of like other discourse or like things that like, you know, where like the fans of an IP are annoying, but like the people who also hate the IP are equally as annoying. Maybe like Undertale. Like the Undertale like fandom versus the people who hate Undertale. Well, you don't really have many people who hate Undertale anymore. I feel like it's converted a lot of people. Or like it's converted a lot of people, or like they, you know, they're not as loud. Let's try this boss with the rocket launcher.
This unit will attempt. This unit's power.
Yep.
The library?
Yep. That shoots fast. I forgot this boss is hard. I have to lock in.
Well, trigger.
I fucked up there. I didn't think it was going to charge me.
Ready?
Same thing again. Gotcha cocky.
Ready?
Ready? Ready? Are you ready? Ready? Ready?
Ready?
Ready? Are you ready? And I want to play Resident Evil 5.
Ready?
But I can't. I have to do it with someone. I can't play it alone.
Have this. Take this. Take this.
Fuck.
Take this. Ready?
This is weird because the missile... This is a weird fight. So... The turret did really well for this part of the fight. And the rocket's okay. It's not doing the big damage that I wanted it to. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Well, trigger.
Maybe I do have to fucking grind for the fucking most powerful laser. I'm not excited. That fucking attack sucks because the attack where it weighs you down and shoots the pyramids at you sucks because I realize it has iframes when it's doing its slam attack. What to think about. Oh, fuck, I meant to jump. I don't know how to run away from like getting fucking owned. I just feel like my range is... There's a few attacks I noticed that weren't connecting. I'm gonna look up. This guide has like no recommendations. What weapon I should use? Nothing. If I did Megaman, stop. I'd just never tell Sarah to stop being such a mean ass. Yeah, that's true. Oh, okay. So apparently if I donated like 2 million money to the priest, I will get 20% off all purchases. Recommended? Sure. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, just use homing missiles or stuff. Yeah, let's jump in. I'll do another round with the missiles, and then if not, if I die on this one, I'll just switch to the laser.
Destroy the system. This unit will attempt.
Yep.
This unit's power.
Yep.
The library.
Yep. I know I'm gonna play Resident Evil 3 this month.
Execution of carbon reinitialization.
I was thinking. I don't need the range here. I could.
Ready?
Where are ready. But when she does the blue attack, I can get some nice hits in. Unfortunately, that happens with the red attack. Ugh. I'm making progress on the health. Fuck The annoying thing about the explosions aren't that they don't do like as much annoying damage as a slam, but they do just kind of stun you for longer than that. Like the constant pinballing back and forth. Really doesn't give you a lot of chances to like shoot or damage.
Well, trigger.
I forgot I have save states, and yeah, I could technically use them, but... Okay, now I need to... Buster. Let's get that range up. I looked up one of the recommendations for the all-powerful laser is just jump. You know, just jump. Works. Fuck you. Dodge roll. CQC. Black hole. Actually, didn't go too bad. I tried to sneak through. That wall might be. I am doing well so far. I just hope I can continue. I'm almost out of special. I think I got her. This isn't like, I don't know how close it'll be, but I'm feeling good about this one. The thing I hate about this fucking laser is like it's random in the amount of damage it does. Oh my god. Okay, I did it. We did it. We did it. Megaman has won. We did it. It took us 3 hours, but most of it was grinding and talking about the sausages.
Whenever the master looked at me, I detected a sadness in his eyes. The more I obeyed the system and tried to serve the master, the sadder he seemed. Now, Trigger, thanks to you, perhaps the master will also smile at me as he did at you.
Sarah!
At last, I understand. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you.
Sarah!
Don't think you're going to get off that easily, Sarah. You were always too stubborn for your own good. If we have a shell, we can transfer your primary programs over, right? Gats is dead. He died because of your gamble. If you die as well, who will be left to keep me company? You can't fool me. I know you can hear me. Still going to ignore me? Then let me tell you something. Now that Elysium is no longer functioning, the old system the Master's people shut down has started to reactivate. It was your responsibility to monitor it. If you die and it takes over, the Master's work was for nothing. Do you want that?
Do you mean to say that the Elder System is becoming active again?
Lot.
There are remnants of that system buried all over Terra in what the Carbons call ruins. There's so many, even I don't know how many there are. I doubt they'll be fully active soon, but eventually they will. If we don't do anything, just imagine what will happen to Terra and all its people. If the Elders and their machines activate, what will your sacrifice here have been for?
Wow.
What do you say, Sarah? Are you up for living with the people the Master left behind? Could be a little wild, but interesting.
Perhaps it might be worthwhile.
Sorry.
I can't remember the last time I saw you smile, Sarah.
I'll think about it once we figure out a way to return to Terra.
That's a very good point, Sarah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens in the next game.
So, what are we going to do, Mega Man? If we can't get back to Terra, then I can't give Roll her mother back.
Is that the only thing you're worried about?
Don't worry, Yuna.
Why?
I know Roll. She'll come looking for us, no matter what happens.
Oh, yeah, and they never saw Roll again. We did it. What do you think they did? They do up there waiting for the rescue. Learn how to make a third game. Learning programming. This was a vocal song and they just gave us the karaoke version. Yeah, that sounds about right. But, that's good. Just rocking out, man. We're waiting for the after credits where, Jennifer Love Hewitt shows up to, invite Mega Man, to fight against the I Know What You Did Last Summer, the killer. Yeah, Capcom, you'll do a good follow-up, won't you? Right? Ain't you guys? Right?
10 seconds to ignition. Is everything ready? Southwestern wind, speed 1 knot. Should be little to no interference. Fuel pressure stable. All workers to the shelters. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
That's go! Keep going!
Oh no.
Oh, that's the 10th time we've tried.
Oh.
Maybe we should just give up. I got all excited when I heard that what's-his-name, the monkey, came back from outer space and was going to give us ancient technology. But it just doesn't seem to live up to all the hype.
Going to the stars. A task not easily undertaken. There's bound to be difficulties.
Yes, but it looks like they're on the right track to me.
I think this system was too complex. We need to keep things simpler.
We're working
that way,
together.
less things can go wrong.
So happy.
But if we build it this way, it will cost too much. If we take existing parts and put them together this way... See? Just look at how much money we can save.
I think if we modify the fuel injectors like this, it just might solve the problem.
It's really simple! Really simple! If you would just listen to me, I could show you. See? Look here!
You stay out of this, Data! We need to make the cargo hold smaller. We can save space and make it lighter that way.
It doesn't matter! With this new amazing engine I designed, we will have more than enough power.
Your engine? I'd believe you if your engines weren't made from spare parts and needed to be adjusted every 5 minutes.
Not everybody has tons of money to build your kind of engine.
If you don't use the proper
Sorry,
materials,
Megaman, but it looks like you might be stuck up there for a little while more.
Looks like we both got our work cut out for us.
Yeah, Megaman's never coming back. This is a really funny, unfortunate cliffhanger.
I wonder how Megaman's doing.
For the series.
We have to get this thing working so we can go get him.
Okay. Wow, 20 hours. Save. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna call it here. Now it's speedrun Metroid in an hour now. I think it'll just be easier to start Metroid Zero Mission tomorrow. So I'll play Metroid tomorrow, Zero Mission or Astro Boy, same time, afternoon. And then since I should have availability at night, so I should for Friday, so I should be able to stream that tomorrow night as well. And then, this is not good. This is not good at all. Anyways, I might stream tonight if I decide to do the Taylor Swift listening party, but, who knows. Anyways, good night.